my goal is going to be to not use fillers like or and. Make it how many of you have a car? Raise your hands. If you don't have a car, how many of you have friends that have a car? You can ride with them. Now, how many people have ever been uncomfortable with how fast their friends are driving? See, now speeding happens to everybody. I mean, I know I speed. I mean, everybody has sped at some point in their life. I know people go, oh, I'm only going 5 over. That's still speeding. In any case, everyone has sped, but there's never really an excuse. I mean, you use the excuse, oh, I'm late, I have to pick up my kid, I can't, you know, there's many excuses. But ultimately, speeding causes 3,600 people die annually, and 300,000 are injured on our roads, according to the Department of Transportation. Speeding does not save time, and I have some research to back that up, and it hurts people, and it is very expensive if you do get caught. Now, I have some research here that I got from a university website. I forgot which one it is now. But it has some statistics. If you go 65 over 10 miles, like this is like every 10 miles, if you go 65 instead of 55, it only saves you 1 minute and 41 seconds. If you go 75 instead of 55, you only save 2 minutes and 55 seconds. So speeding doesn't save you hardly any time at all. So there really isn't an excuse to do it if you say you're late. I mean, you should just plan accordingly and leave earlier. And it does hurt people. A pedestrian knocked down by a vehicle traveling 40 miles per hour only has a 5% chance of surviving. And a person at 30, it's 45%, but at 20, the chances of surviving rise to 95%. So just 20 miles makes a difference of 90% in saving someone's life. And that was done by the Parliamentary Advisory Council on Transport Safety in 1996. But I mean, even it happens locally. If you guys know the 6th Street exit, a couple of months ago, a man was walking and a woman was speeding, and that on-ramp is 25 miles per hour, and she was going like 45, and she just nailed him because she didn't see him, and her reaction time was not her speed. She just hit him, and it's because she just didn't care or just didn't pay attention to driving. I mean, really, there really isn't an excuse to speed. And driver error is found to be a contributory cause in over 90% of accidents. So if you think that like speeding is like, you know, I mean, some people say it's fun. I mean, it can be. I mean, I've driven fast. It's like, ooh, driving. If you need a fix for driving, go karting. It's fun. Wind in your face. Like, there really is an excuse to speed. It's really inconsiderate. And if you are in Oregon, there's some consequences. If you are 19 years or older in Oregon and you get convicted for a speeding ticket in 18 months, they revoke your driving privileges for 30 days. Or 3 accidents, or a combination of those. It's 30 days, and you can't drive between the hours of midnight and 5 a.m. only to work. So, in conclusion, speeding is ultimately a careless way to drive, and it only detriments your health, your wallet, and the safety of the roads. Yeah.